Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to this special, probably the longest podcast we'll ever do for this show. I'm actually going to be commentating along with the game, just giving my thoughts as the game goes on. And it's Super Bowl 55, although I kind of get a little confused because of the way the logo is. It looks like Super Bowl 54's logo. I miss the days when the logos were very unique. They all look the same now. I mean, they've made a minor change around Super Bowl 50 to the current one. Let's not talk about Super Bowl 50, okay? That was kind of painful, all right? For those of you who don't know, it's the Chiefs led by Patrick Mahomes against Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. And my prediction is the Chiefs will win 38-34. Patrick Mahomes will lead the Chiefs down the field late to win the game, and this will be the passing the torch moment for Tom Brady to pass the torch to Patrick Mahomes. Whether or not Mahomes actually becomes as great or greater than Tom Brady remains to be seen. Generally, when there's this kind of moment where that one great player passes the torch to another great player, the successor doesn't necessarily measure up to the predecessor. So, yeah, I would not expect Patrick Mahomes to win all the Super Bowls that Tom Brady is, but then again, you just never know. I think that this is a game that's going to epitomize the modern era of the NFL. It's offense first and defense a distant second. And I like some offense. So, yeah, I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I expect the Bucs to be leading at halftime and the Chiefs to come back and win this game. The Chiefs have a habit of getting behind early and then coming back to win, so it's going to be interesting. This is the first time that a team, that being the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, is playing in its own home stadium. Although the way the procedures are done, it's technically this is a neutral site, technically. But it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers home stadium. First time in history that an NFL team is playing in its actual home stadium. There have been a couple of times in the past, most notably San Francisco 49ers played at Stanford Stadium in Palo Alto, California, which is not too far away, and they wound up winning that game. They didn't actually play at that stadium at the time. Now, a few years after that, when the earthquake hit in '89, they did actually play about 2 home games there, I believe, as they were repairing Candlestick Park. Of course, a week later, they did play that World Series game. I think they played that one, maybe just one game. They may have played 2 home games. I can't remember right offhand. The commercials I'm not going to worry too much about because there's plenty of people commentating on the commercials. I'm more into the game than anything else. Some people watch it just for the commercials. And the IBM commercials, the biggie. And, of course, there's the Lombardi commercial. Special moment before kickoff. Okay. I don't know what that is. And there's a new... Queen Latifah's playing the equalizer. This is the thing, alright? Denzel Washington played the equalizer in a movie a few years back. But in the 80s, there was a TV series with the equalizer with a guy by the name of Edward Woodward. Edward Woodward was a British white guy. The series is pretty cool. It was basically kind of neat. And here's the caricature of Vince Lombardi. Tune in for a special moment before kickoff. Okay, what the hell is that? Alright. And you've got the following is a presentation. Okay, and they open the door, and here comes the Chiefs. And they're walking out to the field and such. WrestleMania is supposed to be held in this very stadium as well, so I think, and this is the thing that's bugging me, okay? I've been watching on and off all day, well, not all day, but because I had to actually work over last night because of the snowstorm. I didn't actually get in this morning until a little after 8 o'clock this morning. Went to sleep, got up around 2-ish. So, yeah. By the way, that big snowstorm that came around, well, for us it's a big snowstorm. Like 2-3 inches of snow, and caused me to have to work over because, that is what it is. It's all gone, pretty much all gone. It wasn't exactly a very warm day, but it was warm enough to melt the snow. So, yeah, I'm happy because I'm going to work tomorrow. Super Bowl pre-games are the most overly done. It's sort of like they're just filling time. It's basically where you're sitting. They know people are sitting there and they're not really paying attention to what's going on. And here comes the introductions. Chiefs are on the field. The AFC champions, the defending Super Bowl champions. They're going for their third title. The first one was won before I was born in 1970. The last one was last year. And then, of course, the pandemic hit. So maybe if the Chiefs lose, the pandemic is over. Maybe that we should all be rooting for the Bucs. And here comes the Buccaneers out of their locker room. One door's open. Are they going to open up the other door? Dude, open the other door! And yeah, the Buccaneers are kind of slacking. They're barely getting out. 66 out first. He's the only one out. Oh, there comes some others. There's Brady, third guy out. I don't know who 41 is, I guess. So yeah. They actually painted the interior of the stadium, which kind of surprised me. They painted the interior of the stadium, which, the ones had the Chiefs, the others had the Buccaneers and all that, which is kind of unique. I don't think that's ever happened before. I may be wrong about that. But Raymond James Stadium is supposed to hold WrestleMania. And it'll be interesting to see how they do WrestleMania this year. Will they have a big stage for it, or will they have kind of a small little, not a huge real stage for it? Because they're only going to have 25,000 people in this stadium today. And even then, I'm kind of worried about this being a super spreader thing, because as like I told earlier, during the pregame show, they actually showed aerial shots of people coming into the stadium and milling around the stadium. And it's like, yeah, I don't know how smart that is. Of course, the stadium looks full because they've got those cutouts and such. It's weird. I need to go back. I really had this great idea. I didn't get a chance to do it. I was actually going to go back and watch past Super Bowls, and I actually watched Super Bowl V not too long ago, 50 years ago. It was a butt-ugly game between the then known as Baltimore Colts and the Dallas Cowboys. A bunch of turnovers, and unfortunately the fourth quarter, the videotape was in and out. So, but it was a very ugly game, bunch of turnovers, not a very pretty game at all. So, of course, that was 50 years ago. This year, as a matter of fact, the year of my birthday, I was the last Super Bowl that happened before I was born. So, and that was for all these graphics and all the sideline reporters and all the big screens and all of that and things like that. I need to go back and find that and actually commentate on that as things go on. So we're gonna do that. It's a really strange feeling because it doesn't seem that long ago we were at Super Bowl 54 in Miami. I'm not going to actually do the weekend halftime show because I don't know who this guy is. Is it an individual person? Is it a band called The Weekend? Or what? I don't know. I've seen the commercials and such where YouTube presents Life in a Day kickoff show. Oh, Pizza Hut's with a throwback logo and all that. Are they going to bring back the tabletop Pac-Man? I don't think so. I guarantee you that probably would cost a fortune. They actually have some new versions of it. It's one of those things. It's sort of like if I ever won Powerball. Yeah, that would be on my list because here's my thing about Powerball, and here's the. I guess no, this is not it. Go back to it. I like to play Powerball and Mega Millions when I get over $250 million. It sort of keeps me from being one of those people that constantly buys tickets and all that and waste. To me, it's like, it gets over $250 million. I'll buy one ticket. If I win, great. If I don't, I'm not worried about it. There was an ad for the halftime show. And we've got like a weather tech thing where you can put your phone. These little gadgets to hold your phones and all. That's nice. Okay. What you got looking at that? Because I got to find something for my tablets to sit on. It's crazy. It's crazy to think of how far video games have come. I still have a PlayStation 2, by the way, and now PlayStation 5. It's strange, really, how far it's come. Now we'll get the Nintendo Switch ad on here, which, Nintendo lost me with the Wii. I've played the Wii a few times. It's kind of like, They used to be the groundbreaking company, and now they're sort of like, they've become like Atari. YouTube Originals Life in a Day. What in the world is that? You're advertising something and you don't tell us what that is. YouTube TV Watch Like a Fan. It's too expensive. It's like cable TV, basically, without the cable. And here's Joe Biden and Jill Biden. I'm about to say something very political. I feel a lot better that Joe Biden is president than Donald Trump. I'm not expecting Joe Biden to do anything revolutionary or anything like that. He could be average. It's just, there's not the tension that, and I'm sure he's not going to go for a second term. He may not even make it through his first term, to be honest with you. He is past 75, for Pete's sake. So I'm not exactly expecting, a lot out of him. I want stability, okay? That's my thing. This is just your usual little thing about thanking the frontline workers and all this and blah, 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 blah. Nothing out of the ordinary. Which is, what presidents used to do before. The guy that is now the most recent former president. What is this? Oh, here comes the Lombardi thing. This is the worst Lombardi impression I've ever had. I could do a better Lombardi impression than this guy, but I'm not going to do it. I don't do a Lombardi impression. You remember that guy that used to do the... oh, it's a deep fake video. This guy sounds more like Jackie Gleason than Vince Lombardi. Jeez, it's... Here's the thing. Most people know what it's a Lombardi trophy. They don't know who Vince Lombardi is. And what's this? This doesn't sound like Vince Lombardi at all. This is a bad Lombardi. I'm going to take you back to 1986. Super Bowl 20 was pretty bad. It was the Bears beating the Patriots. I'm going to do it really quick. Basically, it was a blowout, and I switched over to ESPN, and they actually had a great counter-programming where somebody, I think it was the guy that was on Barney Miller. He did a great Lombardi. HER is doing America the Beautiful. Here is my controversial take. I'd rather have America the Beautiful be the national anthem than the Star Spangled Banner. I think it's a better song. I think it has much more patriotic feel. And it's easier to sing than the Star Spangled Banner. That's my feeling. Star Spangled Banner should be retired as the national anthem. America the Beautiful should be the new national anthem. And she's not on the field. But there's one thing about it. She's actually playing her own instrument, or at least attempting to play her own. I don't know if this is actually her playing her instrument. Somebody get Andy Reid a proper fitting mask. Oh my god. That thing looks so big on him. Jesus. Andy Reid's mask is so huge, it's not even funny. It's like, well, you can definitely breathe in that thing. There's Tom Brady with the Mount Rushmore in the back. No, we're not putting him on Mount Rushmore, okay? And I'm assuming that the people in the background are the healthcare workers that have been vaccinated and all that. I'm assuming that's who they are. Okay. And I guess we're going to the national anthem. I guess this is the 4K or whatever camera this is. It's the new fancy camera that's supposed to be really, really sharp. Get your clocks ready. I'm going to tell you a story once the national anthem's over with. Get your stopwatches out. All right, well, that's a nice shot. Okay, quickly now, the story about the national anthem. There was a report that there's actually people who bet on how long the anthem's going to be, and somebody actually was doing I don't know what it was. They were actually timing. They were timing the anthem during the rehearsals, and it actually set the prop bet for that off. People started betting, I don't know, was it over and under or whatever it is? And it's like, people actually bet on that? I mean, it's just, there's Raya and the Last Dragon, whatever that movie is, I don't know. Anyhow, it's kind of silly. Yeah, it's kind of silly that the prop bets, like the coin toss and who gets the first down. I mean, just bet on the game, the outcome of the actual game. So, and nothing really super spectacular about these commercials yet. Going back to the Vince Lombardi story, Super Bowl 20 was a blowout, rather boring game. Bears killing it. I switched over to ESPN, and the guy, he was on Barney Miller. I can't remember the guy. Max was his first name. And he played Vince Lombardi and was really, really good. It was a stage kind of presentation. They just taped it. I can't remember if they actually had an audience. It was actually really nice. Made me glad I switched over from the Super Bowl, which the Bears won like 45-10 wasn't the score, or something like that. And of course, McDonald's has their commercial. Oh, jeez. I'm going to go and say it. McDonald's is like the most overrated fast food restaurant ever. I really, really think that McDonald's... The only thing I like at McDonald's is their sausage burritos. I used to like their steak, egg, and cheese bagels they used to have, but they don't have those anymore. Naughty people. The McNuggets are alright. The burgers, you know. And now here's the coin toss. They actually have the kicker for the Buccaneers out there trying field goals during the ceremonies. Okay, that was just weird.
Today, we honor our three captains for their actions and impact in a time of uncertainty and need. They've taken the lead, exceeding all expectations and limitations, uplifting their communities and neighbors as leaders, healers, and educators. James has felt the wounds of warfare, but this warrior still shares his home with at-risk kids. During COVID, he's even lent a hand live streaming football for family and fans. Tremaine is an educator who works non-stop, providing his community with hotspots, laptops, and tech workshops so his students have all...
I'm going to make a quick observation. This is all great and all that, what she's doing. It's now 6:30 p.m. They've usually kicked off by now. The kickoff is usually at 6:20. They've gone over 12 minutes so far. It's like, this game could be over with by 11 o'clock at this rate. They haven't even kicked the ball off yet. Oh my gosh. I just now noticed, I was looking at the clock, it's like...
Tonight, we celebrate our Super Bowl 55 honorary captains. 3 selfless heroes who've spent the past year helping others in a time of need. Please welcome U.S. Marine veteran James Martin. Educator Tremaine Davis. And from right here in Tampa Bay, ICU nurse manager Susie Dorner. Susie will do the honors of tossing the coin, and she represents the 7,500 vaccinated healthcare heroes with us tonight. Along with those who
All right. Well,
and throughout the world.
if you really want to help them out, do yourselves a favor. Wear your mask.
Susie, thank you for joining us for the toss tonight.
Here's a coin toss. Wear your mask, social distance, and stay home as much as possible. And wash your hands.
Congratulations on earning the opportunity.
Even after this pandemic, wash your hands.
Your achievement is represented on the coin.
After the coin toss, I'll tell you why I really think you should wash your hands a lot more. Even after the pandemic. Even after the pandemic's over with.
Logo on the head side. Kansas City is a visiting team. They get to call the toss. They have called heads. Susie, toss the coin. It is heads. Kansas City has won the toss, and they would like to defer their choice to the second half. Tampa Bay will get the ball this end of the field. Good luck, gentlemen.
And here we go. Kansas City wins the toss. They defer the second half. Tampa Bay will get the ball first. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say, Okay. Oh, it's a film. Life of the Day is a film on YouTube. Okay. On July 25th, 2020, we asked the world to film a story of a single day on Earth. Why the heck did I not do this? I was like,
I want to have kids so bad.
that would probably been like, I'd probably been doing something crazy like, hey, let's do a podcast or something like that. Let's do. And all this. Yeah, it's gonna be, it might be actually a pretty good film. Is it on YouTube Premium? Because I got YouTube Premium for one specific reason. To avoid political commercials back during the campaign, I kept it, so. It's actually a very smart thing. Ridley Scott produced it. Guy behind Blade Runner. It's now streaming on YouTube, by the way. Life in a Day. And now the game's about to start. The actual game's about to start at 6:36 p.m. But first, more film content. Once Upon a Time, narrated by Brad Pitt. This has the smell of a passing of the torch moment. I really think that if Brady wins this game, he's going to seriously think about retiring. Because he has nothing left to prove. Tony Romo doing his second Super Bowl, by the way. And got the big. I can remember 20 years ago when, was it this stadium? I think it was in the stadium that Baltimore and the Giants played. And they used to have that strange camera that would track all the way around the stadium. I can't remember what they called it, but it was like it could go from one perspective, and they had a bunch of different cameras around. They could go all the way. Here we go with the kickoff. Way downfield, and it's going to be in the end zone. They're going to bring it out. I don't know if that's a smart decision. Well, he's to the 24. And the new graphics. Not a huge change. Every Super Bowl that they do, the networks that does it changes their graphics for the next season. So this is an upgrade for CBS slightly. Fox did last year. They had really nice graphics. It looked a lot like ESPN's old graphics. Play action pass. Just a gain of 1. So, yeah. Here are the starters. You got Smith, Marpet, Jensen, Stinney, and Wirfs on the offensive line for the Bucks. Fournette, Gronkowski, Evans, Godwin, and Miller. And, of course, the quarterback is Tom Brady. Overall, 7th ranked offense, 2nd in passing. So, no surprise there. Here's the handoff. Fournette. And here's the Kansas City. They used to announce the names of the guys, and it's kind of weird now. It used to be a big deal. They'd either have the announcers would say the names, and then the players would say their name. Now they just show it on there. So I don't know why they're not doing it. So 3rd and 6 for the Bucks. And pass is incomplete, and the Bucks will have to punt. And it's not a huge deal. They're going 3 and out right now. A little bit of jitters, I guess, opening game jitters and such. You've been off 2 weeks and such. So here's the punt coming up. When's the last time we saw a block punt in a Super Bowl? Just saying. When's the last time we saw a block punt in a Super Bowl? No, we didn't get blocked that time. And it bounces, and they'll down it at the 33-yard line of the Kansas City Chiefs. So, now on to the commercial break. And now Patrick Mahomes comes out. His second Super Bowl start, youngest quarterback of all time. He won the MVP last time. And the camera's following him into the huddle. Yeah, this is... I can remember when, you didn't get this up close and personal with all these camera angles and all that back in the day. I'm an old guy. Okay, at the 33-yard line, first down. Mahomes, quick pass, gets about... Will they give him forward progress? I'm guessing they're going to get... Yeah, I'm going to give it to the 36, I believe. Pick up a 3. Remmers is in there. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me of 5 years ago when that heartbreaking Super Bowl 50. Thank you very much. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, I'm a Panthers fan, and 5 years ago was a quite bit of a painful experience. Yeah. Not fun. Don't recommend it. And that's going to be grounding. That's going to be grounding. Why is that not grounding? Why is that not grounding? I guess the running back was in the area, so yeah. So yeah, it's third down coming up for the Chiefs. So guess I'm kind of really liking these graphics. Really big improvement, and like Fox's improvement from last year. And Mahomes scrambling. He's going to get the first down. Get to about the 47, I think. So he's scrambling around and such. So Mahomes gets the first down. About the 40, looks like 46. Yeah, 46. I'll say 46. Well, they mark it extra at the 47, so... Oh, man. And here's the snap. Mahomes looking. Get rid of it. He's scrambling. Gets about 2, maybe. You got to get rid of that ball. And
that's going to make everybody else have to beat you. That's the plan to beat the Chiefs.
Well, if you're doubling Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, there's a guy by the name of Sammy Watkins you might want to throw to. Just saying, Watkins is pretty good himself. And incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 8. And Ndamukong Suh is in the Super Bowl. This guy is very talented, but he's finally matured. If you remember early in his career, he was doing a lot of stupid things, getting ejected, getting suspensions, and all that. Maybe he's finally matured into the player he should have been all along. Hopefully he has, because I was really thinking for a while there he wasn't going to find anywhere in the league because he just was doing stupid stuff. Mahomes, incomplete, and we'll have a punt. So, yeah, with 11:29 to go in the first quarter, we had 1 first down, but the Chiefs kind of go out. So, yeah, it's a little bit early. I really, this is the thing that sucks about the pandemic is the fact we used to meet at my buddy Todd Kaiser's house for the Super Bowl and all that, and been really cool to have done this with him. So maybe next year we can get to do that once this stupid pandemic's over with. By the way, should I mention it again? Wear your mask. Oh yeah, I know what I was going to do. Wear your mask, social distance, stay home, and wash your hands. Folks, even after the pandemic's over with, please wash your hands. There is nothing that drives me crazier than people going out of the... They're going out of the bathroom, not washing their hands. I've seen this so many times. It's not even. It's just crazy.
I feel bad for kicking your seat on purpose. I'm sorry for mansplaining. That's one a man.
I know what it is. I should have just told you it's a boy. I wish you didn't have to hear all that.
All right. Why is gender reveal parties a big deal?
I promise I will not eat any more of your friends. Really? Kit might have it one more time.
That was actually a pretty nice commercial. Logitech presents. Okay, what's Logitech doing? Alright. That's a surprise. Usually Logitech is basically pretty decent, affordable. That reminds me, I gotta get a podcast. I'm doing this by my phone, by the way. Because I literally, this was not planned. I just decided to do this, so... So yeah, we got your usual. Oh, you gotta do a lot of cool stuff with Logitech. I got a couple Logitech wireless keyboards I need to use more of. So yeah. Oh man, I wish I was artistically patient enough to be artistic. Because drawing, I All right. I hate this commercial right here for the Paramount Plus. It's stupid! I hate this ad. Anson Mount. Hey, Spock. Can we get a Spock series? There's Snooki. Why is Snooki there? I hate Snooki. Paramount Plus coming on March 4th. Which is basically CBS All Access. They just change a new name. And of course, more thank you for healthcare heroes and all that, which of course they deserve. It's like, okay, wait, let's watch the game. Let's forget about it for just a little bit, okay? Brady's back out there now. They're at the 20-yard line. There was a touchback on that punt. Here's the handoff. Fournette gets a first down. Or is that Jones? Yeah, it's Jones now. Jones, I don't know if he's still banged up or not. Fournette's been starting more lately. I think it's because Jones has been hurt. And this could be the factor right here. Jones could be the factor right here. Gets a first down, bangs his way up to about the 34. And Honey Badger makes a tackle. Tyrann Mateo. Jones was on my fantasy team in one of my leagues. Did really well for me. Thank you very much, Mr. Jones. Not the team that won this year, by the way. Here's how I won my league in the championship game. Somebody let Derrick Henry go to waivers, and I picked him up, won the league. Somebody let Derrick Henry go to waivers. I saw it. I'm like, I'm picking him up. No, the guy I was facing didn't pick him up. None of the other teams. I don't know how the heck he got free. I was like, who does that? True story. Quick pass. Right, okay. So another first down thing. No, 3rd and 8 for the Buccaneers. Oh man, I'm tired. I may not finish the whole thing. I'm staying up till 8 o'clock this morning at work, and then not really getting that much sleep, and I got to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, I'm kind of tapped out right now. I just did this so I may bail out of this. I may just do the first half and then go get something to drink and then do the second half. So sack of Brady. The punt. Was there a flag? Looked like there was a flag thrown. I guess not. So Brady gets sacked. Big blitz right here. No blitz. They double teamed Gronk. Not Gronk. Yeah, that was Gronk. I still kind of feel a bit loopy after staying up all freaking night when I wasn't expecting it. I was up almost 24 hours, folks. Back in the day, I was good with it, not anymore. Oh, they almost got him. Bounces at the 30, goes up to about the 30. They whistle the ball dead. At what, the 42? I guess it went out of bounds. So the Chiefs, once again, with great field position. And now we get a Marvel ad for Marvel Studios show ad. WandaVision's getting really great reviews, so this is the Winter Soldier and Falcon and Winter Soldier show, which I couldn't see the date when it's coming out. So, and what's this?
Inspiration 4 launches as the first all-civilian mission.
Oh, it's SpaceX. Yeah. This is all well and good, but Starship thing, they've launched 2 prototypes of it to like 12 clicks, 12 kilometers and such. Was SD8 and SD9 both crashed. SD9 was, so they're still working on that thing. And there's the Sesame Street doing an ad for this is DoorDash. Sesame Street doing DoorDash. Oh no, this is selling out. Sesame Street sold out. Okay, maybe not. They've done commercials in the past, but it's sort of like Sesame Street's supposed to be like for the kiddies, There's okay. More of my childhood is dying a very painful death right now.
Get more from your neighborhood, from convenience to corner stores, DoorDash. And for every order, we'll donate $1 to Sesame Workshop.
Alright, now another commercial for the Equalizer, which, of course, 30 years ago, not 40 years ago almost, the show was on CBS, but it was Edward Woodward, a white guy, a British white guy. I'm like, it's weird. Okay, not that I have a problem with that, because I'm a fan of Battlestar Galactica, and they gender swapped both Starbuck and Boomer. And Dirk Benedict didn't like it, I'm sure, but Katie Sackhoff kicked his ass. Nobody remember. Dirk Benedict's sad because nobody remembers him as Starbuck. It's always Katie Sackhoff, which is the way it should be, in my humble opinion. Andy Reid, get a better mask. There's Eric Bieniemy. Why does Eric Bieniemy not have a head coaching job? Answer me that. Why is he still the offensive coordinator for the Chiefs? The man needs a head coaching job. Give him a head coaching job. First down for the, not first down, but let's see, second down for the Chiefs. I guess the 2nd and 5, I guess. So And, of course, the Rumor Report, which is basically keys to the game. Call it keys to the game. Like everybody else did before, way before your time, pal. I'm an old fart, folks. 2nd and 5. And he gets the first down. Bulls his way to the first down. He was a big guy on my fantasy team. He gave me some big points when I needed him back on my championship fantasy team. One of the 3. Only one that actually won the title. The other one finished 4th. And the other one on the NFL.com had a bad start and could not quite make the playoffs. So that sucked. First down for the Chiefs. Mahomes rolls around. Takes it to about the... Did he reach out and get the first down? I believe he did. There's a female official on the field. The first time ever a female official on the field for the Super Bowl. Congrats to her. Don't know her name. You can look it up on YouTube or Google or whatever. Congrats to her. Speaking of that, I really hope that they actually start having more women's football. Not this Legends Football League crap they got. It's basically lingerie football league. The Lingerie Football League, Legends Football League, whatever they call it, is basically women in skimpy outfits, athletic women in skimpy outfits, and hockey helmets playing football. And I can't take it seriously. It's just, let them play in full pads and full uniforms, and let them play, it just looks rather exploitive and rather stupid. Oh, they jumped it. He jumped. Free play. And tipped away. So it's going to be 5 yards. They almost had it, but they almost had an interception there. But would have been negated anyway for the flag. But
Otherwise, it probably would have been 6. Number 90, defense, 5-yard penalty. First down.
yep.
You see how quickly the pressure
So yeah, first down for the Chiefs.
back sooner. But you'll see his weight go forward, stop. But really, a lot of guys stop right there.
Yeah, it looks like he held right there. A little bit held. Nice defensive play right there to prevent the for the 6-pointer, 5-pointer. Yeah, I'm really smart. 6 points, John. 6 touchdowns or 6 points. First and 10 for the Chiefs at the Buccaneer 30. Blitz coming up. Oh! Almost picked. That was dangerous. Yes, Mr. Nance, it was dangerous. By the way, I saw something a little bit interesting today on Awful Announcing. Jim Nance may be trying to leverage CBS into a bigger deal because rumor has it he's been talking to ESPN about maybe signing with them if CBS don't pay the man. On Awful Announcing. Interesting. Little option play here. Nothing there. So 3rd down and 12, I would guess. Oh man! So I saw that. Basically, what Jim Nance wants is the same amount of money that Tony Romo's making. Tony Romo's making $18 million a year for doing something like 18 games a year, 19 games. He's making $1 million every single game he broadcasts. $1 million a year. Blitz is on. You might want to get rid of it. He throws it up to the end zone. Knocked away. So they'll have to... It's at the 32, 40, 49-yard field goal attempt. So... So, yeah. Oh, it bounced off Tyreek Hill's helmet. Oh, he should have had that one. He should have had that one. But, yeah. Harrison Butker, who one time was a Carolina Panther, but they put him on the practice squad and the Chiefs picked him up. So, yeah. And the first points of the game go to the Kansas City Chiefs with a field goal. Harrison Butker, who was at one time a Carolina Panther, but foolishly we let him go. And we're stuck with Graham Gano. No, it's not Graham Gano. It's Sly, Joey Sly. We had Gano, don't you know? But we let him go. Now he's with the Giants. And it was a really skinny guy. What is this? Oh, that's Matthew McConaughey. Kind of weird. And Matthew McConaughey's being sucked up by one of those vacuum cleaners. The heck? What in the world is this? Oh, they're bringing back Doritos 3D. He's going to be stuck in the... Yep, he's stuck in the thing. Will Ferrell is really gray-haired now. And he just punched the globe. Why?
Where are you guys? We in Finland. Where are you? I'm in Norway. Norway? You're in Sweden. Damn it.
Oh, yeah, Jim's got a new logo. Okay, that's weird.
How bad is it? It's not good. I'm afraid it's coming frostbite. We're gonna have to amputate. Wait, let's talk about this.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, but it seems like you hooked it. Should've used the 5-eye.
Oh, that one's not so bad. Okay. Paramount Plus, yeah. You got a ways to meet with Peacock because Peacock's got Premier League plus Battlestar Galactica. You know.
Here's a special stadium look presented by the Bud Light Legends.
All right. Can we get this pandemic over with, please? Because I'm sick of these cutouts and sick of the near empty. Yeah, it's just weird. Okay. Wear your mask, people. Social distance. Stay at home. Don't get into big gatherings and all that. If you're at a Super Bowl party, why? So. Oh man. Next gen stats. Can I go ahead and say it? There's lies, there's damn lies, and there's statistics. Mark Twain said that. All these fancy schmancy next gen stats don't mean a damn thing because at the end of the day, it all matters one thing. How many points you put on the board. It's so freaking complicated now. It's like when I was in my day, stats were very simple. You know, rushing yards per carry, you know, stuff like that. That's the most advanced we ever got. You know. So, yeah. Bucks have the ball now, by the way. It's 2nd and 7 for them. Arians has a proper mask on, unlike Andy Reid. So Andy Reid's going to win the game because he's got a ridiculous mask on. Jesus. If you're watching the game and you see his mask, it's like, is he eating a hamburger in this thing? Has he got chips in it? For Pete's sake. Oldest head coaches in Super Bowl history. Arians is 68 years old. Marv Levy's bracketing him. Yeah, Belichick's 66. Will Belichick still be the head coach? Probably. I'm just surprised he didn't retire after this season. You know, what else has got to prove, you know? And another first down. Fournette gets the first down for the Buccaneers. Well, that's weird. All the Super Bowls, he's never scored in the first quarter. That's weird. He's still got 3 minutes, though. He's going back. He does not... Oh, there's a flag. There was nobody near him. What did he do? Yep. Okay, so that's what it was. All right. And, of course, there shall be a replay here to see what the holding was. Yeah, he's holding him. He's holding him. Yep, that's a holding. Yep, that was definitely a hold. 1st and 10, 45. Brady, play action, throws downfield, makes the completion at the 38. Antonio Brown. Boy, he's lucky. Early beginning of the season, nobody wanted to pick him up. He was still suspended by the NFL. Then the Bucs pick him up, and he's in the Super Bowl. Who saw that coming? Oh man, I did pick him up, and he did pretty well for me in the fantasy football leagues and all that. That was nice. Play action here. Oh, he's down to the 24-yard line, so the Bucs are moving the football. So Brady might be wanting to break that streak. Get that first touchdown in the first quarter. Little play action to the other tight end that's not named Gronk. Bad joke time. You know why defenses hate screen passes? Because it's very painful. Thank you for your attention. You've been a wonderful audience. Tip your veal and try your waitress. Another first down. The Bucs are starting to move the ball now. But let's always remember, the Chiefs are always really playing well when they are playing from behind. So, yeah. Fournette gets a first down, gets stopped at the line, and then gets out and gets a first down. So, yeah. Okay. So they are finally moving the football now. They're at 13-yard line, as Jim Nantz just expertly said. A little quick hitch to Antonio Brown, down to about the 7, I would guess, maybe the 8.
Coming up on the Rocket Mortgage halftime report, joining JB, Phil, Nate, Boomer, Coach Howard, highlights and analysis of tonight's game, all coming up on the Rocket Mortgage halftime report.
Yep.
And you see another screen right there to the outside. That's huge against Spagnuolo.
So 2nd and 5 coming up. And I'm interested to see. I think, of course, Brady's going to beat the clock. He wants that touchdown. He's going to get it. Gronkowski. And the Bucks have taken the lead with a touchdown. And Brady now finally has his first quarter touchdown. It's 6-3 with the extra point to come. And Gronkowski, who had retired at the end of last year to become a WWE wrestler, he was actually at WrestleMania last year, which was held at the Performance Center. He may make another comeback. So Gronkowski, who came out of retirement to play again, he's got a touchdown in the Super Bowl. And the Patriots, the Buccaneers. My bad. Here's the kick. It's good. And the Buccaneers are up 7-3 in their home stadium. So, Arians with the proper mask, he's up 7-3. And Apollo capsule.
Pringles original barbecue pizza. The barbecue pizza stack.
This is a bit dated. Uh-oh. This is a weird Pringles commercial. That wouldn't happen with Elon Musk. Oh, here's the Bud Light dry commercial. Oh yeah, it's a ripoff of Avengers Endgame.
Yes, I am. All right, Bud Light legends, let's do this.
Oh, Bud Bowl.
Sing it, real man of genius singer. That's kind of what I do.
Uh-oh.
I loved you, man. All right, let's get out of here.
Oh, that light's back.
Thanks. The Bud Light legend saved the day.
Okay, that was actually kind of funny. Uh-oh.
You are so weird. It could.
A big burrito.
Change how we plant things, water things, grow things, pick things, move things, and
Alright, I live in a little small town. We don't have those really big burritos.
make our farmers happier.
The Mexican places around here don't have the big burritos. The big, I guess, Mission-style burritos, they call them. They need to make them around here. They're good. Yeah.
Do you want a burger from McDonald's?
Yeah, I'll take a burger from McDonald's.
Stories are worth telling. Who's worth hearing?
Alright. Well, you know what? I'm gonna end it here because this is not really. I'm not really liking this. So, thank you for joining us. Bye.